what it meant then. It weighed more or less then or now. Sometimes he forgot to remember. His body was a map. He wrote the tale before he lived it. Ink told it now after he had carried it. Could not put it back where he found it. Became it because that's how it works. They know you before you speak. If they don't know the code, they translate with their broken tongues and he forgets to care. It used to weigh less or more. He can't remember. His body is a piece of art, telling the story, carrying it. It used to weigh more. But sometimes he could care less how they weigh and measure teaspoons. There's a blonde on his back holding a tip scale, wearing a blindfold, smoking a blunt. The necklace inked on his collarbone says, God grant me the serenity to hustle on, and R.I.P.'s form both his sleeves. He ain't helped his baby daughter yet, but her name is tatted on his chest, right under married to the game for life. It all reached away so much less or more. He can't remember which, but he knows they see him now, think they know him now. He is not invisible. He has a map, a story he told on his skin. You see me now? You do not know the code. Your broken tongue thinks it knows. It weighs more or less what it used to, but it remembers not to care here, like no one cared before he wrote the story. Lived the carrying of it. It's his story. It weighs as much as you choose to understand. He carried the weight of his life in his pockets, in his belly, and pushed up into his throat, and bled and tattooed tears from his eyes that weigh more than they used to. He has dressed himself in tribal scars, his song of being inked to his body. The book of him, not invisible. Ace of spades, 187, a spray of bullets, the number 2800, a close dive on a pyramid. Only God can judge me. From your broken tongue across the scars and become him before the story on his back. Could you carry it? All the dreams backed up in your bowels, no stage to shine, the joy running out, reality rushing in, the crooked deck being born with a dead man's hand, and a ticket to the merry-go-round in your pocket, and even mama's hand can't soothe the pain that pushes out your pores. The road is uphill, covered in glass, and the destination itself the coolest cut. Most suspect for a boy whose mama dreamed a mighty man from the womb. And now he, the usual suspect, can't do what they want him to do, so he trapped in a rebel suit. What else can a thinking man do? His mama ain't raised no fool. And this weighs more than it used to. Could you carry it? If it wasn't visible, but it bent your head to the ground. If it hurt in your back like old age, from the moment you were born, if it weighed more than you, would you carry it? Would you fall apart in the ragged pieces that smell of ill-conceived dreams, watercolors in a storm and the